Brothers and sisters, greetings. We are trusting and believing that all is well on your side, and we are hoping that everything with you is aligned. Happy weekend. We are coming to you with disappointing news from Diomaye Faye, not even from Senegal, from Bassirou Diomaye Faye, the president of Senegal. So we saw him in our previous videos, which we reported just recently. He was visiting Mali and then off to Burkina Faso. Initially, it was a visit to Burkina Faso, but we saw him going to Burkina Faso via Mali with just a short stopover, and then eventually he went to see our one and only captain, the president himself, President Ibrahim Traore. But it's sort of disappointing because whatever we were hoping for, whatever direction we thought Senegal would be taking, especially with regards to AES and ECOWAS, it was not what we were really aiming for and hoping for and wishing for. And I know Senegalese people are also disappointed on this one,
a lot.
Especially the civil society group that was really vying for Senegal to join AES. I know for sure they are disappointed. So what happened is that when President Diomaye Faye went to Mali, he expressed his support for AES, but he just distanced himself from it and confirmed that Senegal will not be joining AES anytime soon. I want to read for you guys what transpired during his visit in Mali. So this is what happened. The Senegalese president, Bassirou Diomaye Faye, made an official visit to Bamako this Thursday, May 30. During this visit, he met the Malian authorities and clarified Senegal's position vis-à-vis the alliance of the Sahel states. President Faye said, Senegal does not plan to join the AES in the coming days. The decision is motivated by Senegal's desire to first see reform and reconciliation within ECOWAS. I do not despair of seeing ECOWAS start again on a new basis, which will avoid the situation we are going through today, he added. The Senegalese president also stressed the importance of strengthening historical and cultural ties between Senegal and Mali. We have a common border, a common history with the Federation of Mali from which Senegal emerged. We have the same motto, one people, one goal, one faith, he recalled. Despite its refusal to join the AES, Senegal reaffirmed its solidarity with Mali and other Sahel countries. We have issues to address together on the security level, but above all, cooperation on the level of exchanges to be strengthened, declared President Faye. Bassirou Diomaye Faye's visit to Bamako illustrates Senegal's desire to maintain balanced diplomacy in the region. Senegal favors dialogue and regional cooperation to face common challenges while remaining faithful to its commitments to ECOWAS. Senegal's choice not to join the AES for the moment can be seen as a cautious, even conservative position. However, it is also a long-term bet, which reflects a belief in the capacity of regional institutions to reform themselves from within. Senegal hopes that a renovated and more effective ECOWAS can play a greater role in promoting peace, security, and development in West Africa. President Faye's visit to Bamako is an encouraging sign of Senegal's commitment to working towards a more stable and prosperous regional future.
See, I told you, Diomaye Faye thinks he can reform ECOWAS.
As who? Now my question
is...
As
the new president.
So?
The newest.
So he thinks is that
that's
important
why, that's why he started by visiting the elder,
the elders, the wise ones.
Yeah, the elders, not the wise ones.
He calls them wise. We need your wisdom to lead us.
Yeah, but the problem is they are the people who cannot be changed. You cannot teach new tricks, right? So Diomaye Faye thinks he can reform ECOWAS.
Yes, that is very important.
That is the problem with him.
You cannot change an organization that you found failed for the past, I don't know how many years. It's either you start your own, something that you know its goals, its objectives. The objectives of ECOWAS when it started were so good, they were so great, they were for the betterment of West Africa. But as it moved on, you know how everything just corrupts, people get greedy, some want to gain things on their own. Evil went in. And the West got in and got an opportunity now to destabilize ECOWAS.
It's owned by France since 1994.
You see?
That is the words of Abdurrahman Tiani.
So there's no way that you can now come as Faye and you are still having France within, your circles to guide you on things, and you are still going to be meeting Macron in the next, I don't know how many days. You think that now you can come and change an organization that...
Wow. So for Mali, apart from that side of saying I won't be joining AES, and they talked about development, you know, a lot of things, which are good because they are brothers. It was one kingdom anyway. He went to Burkina Faso, and in Burkina Faso he said two or some things which are good. And one of the things is, he said, I am not an ECOWAS mediator. I am not mandated by any ECOWAS body. I have never sat in any ECOWAS meeting. It's like he was trying to say that they have not sent me to, you know, I'm not here on behalf of ECOWAS. Okay? If I will bring you back to ECOWAS, or if I'm here to talk about bringing you back to ECOWAS, it is by my own accord and not being sent by ECOWAS. Then they also discussed the subject of ECOWAS. He said, I understand today that the positions are somewhat fixed. Like you have already fixed your position on never going back to ECOWAS. But I perceive in each of these positions a window of opening which allows us to establish a thread of dialogue. He's hoping that
dialogue?
Yeah, he's hoping that, you know, there could be something which can be done.
This guy seems like he doesn't understand what the mandate for AES is, what is ECOWAS. He seems very confused to me.
Yeah, probably he got, you know, you get the manual of
this is
the
what,
TV, like this is the TV as it was. But in between it has been
manipulated. Where has he been all this
A lot
time?
of things have been done. So the original manual cannot fit what.
Where has he been living? Can't he see things? I mean.
So I know he knows, but you know he has to warm up to the master. So he hopes that there's, you know, there's some talks that can be done so that AES can finally disintegrate and go back to ECOWAS.
I'm just wondering what Sonko is thinking. Whatever is happening is going on in Sonko's mind right now. He's probably the most disappointed prime minister ever. And just to see, looking at the way these things happen so quick, you're not going anymore and they're not going, it's very much evident that there's an outside force that has pushed Faye to become whatever it is. And if it's true what our brothers and sisters are always assuming in the comments, that Faye was put there by France, then this is going to be the most hectic time for the Senegalese people.
The Senegalese people are happy.
Are you sure?
Yeah, they are happy. So
they are happy?
Yeah, they are happy. But of course they will be disappointed because we wanted Senegal to be part of the new revolution.
I know, and it's a moving, a promising organization that we are seeing the fruits. ECOWAS has been there for years. No fruits, nothing. And just you still hope that you as Diomaye Faye, I don't know what is special about Diomaye Faye, maybe being the youngest democratically elected president in Africa makes you special. You can now change things around. Well, think twice, mister. ECOWAS, it belongs to its people.
Yeah. So guys, let us know what you think in the comment section. Is it disappointing to you, or you expected this? Also, if you'd like to support us, there's a buy me a coffee link on the description. Just click on it. It's just for $5. You get us one coffee. And thank you so much. Consider subscribing if this is your first time. We see you in the next one.